Anne, the book we're going to read now is Simpson's Sheep Won't Go to Sleep. There's Farmer Simpson, and there are 4 very wide-awake sheep. All right, let's open the book. And there are some more wide-awake sheep. And there's the moon and the stars and a beautiful night. All right. And here are some very lively sheep who do not seem interested in going to bed. Right there, right there, and right there. Simpson's sheep won't go to sleep. Right. Farmer Simpson works all day. He plants his corn and beans and hay. He looks like a very nice farmer, driving his red tractor. His feet get tired, his nose gets red. At night, he likes to go to bed. And there he is with his shoes off, rubbing his poor tired feet, sitting on a bale of hay, watching the sun go down. And there are several very wide-awake sheep. Okay. His pigs and cows all cuddle tight. With grunts and snorts, they sleep all night. His ducks and hens lie in a heap, then quack and cluck themselves to sleep. And the pigs going zzz, zzz, and the cows going zzz. What a funny way to sleep. The ducks and the chickens are even funnier. They are all scattered around, and they're all asleep. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Sound asleep critters. Each night before he gets his rest, the farmer tries his very best to gather up his flock of sheep and tell them that it's time to sleep. And they're all looking up at him, and I think they're all paying attention, but they don't look very sleepy. They all have excuses why they can't lie down or even try. So I think they're all saying different things. They're explaining why they cannot fall asleep. And he does not look very interested in their explanations. They need a drink, they want a snack, they have to go. They like to yak. The ground's too hard, the grass is wet. They'll settle down, but not quite yet. The sky's too dark, the moon's too bright. Then someone starts a tickle fight. They smell a smell, they have an itch. They can't lie still, they have to twitch. And poor Farmer Simpson, he's sitting there with a tear in his eye. And I guess this is the sheep that has to go. That one's the one that needs a drink. That must be the one that thinks the ground's too hard. And these two are doing the tickle fight. I don't know about those two. They're just too lively. And that one's chasing the firefly. Good gracious. They think of every reason why to stay awake beneath the sky. It sometimes makes poor Simpson weep. This time of night, he needs his sleep. But are the sheep cooperating? No, he's playing peekaboo. He's making faces. He's saying, look, it's bedtime. And he's standing on his head. All right. After weeks of little rest, the tired farmer feels distressed. And then, to make him feel more rotten, he recalled what he had forgotten. Up to his knees in fluffy fleece, he thought of his dear wife, Bernice. Her birthday's here. Today's the date. What should I do to celebrate? So he's going, oh no, I forgot to get her a gift. I forgot it was her birthday. But he has an idea. So Simpson sat and thought a while and wondered how to make her smile. I'll buy a present, soft and pretty, from the best store in the city. I guess the sheep think that's a good idea, huh? Boy, this is tricky. Are you having a hard time turning pages too? Okay. So he gets to the store and it says, giant sale, sleeping gowns and blankets. And he looks very happy, like he's found something pretty for his wife. And also over here, there's something else, maybe some blankets. Farmer Simpson went to town to buy his wife a sleeping gown. And as he chose which gown to buy, some other presents caught his eye. I'll buy these for my sheep, he said, to give them when it's time for bed. That night at bedtime, 8 o'clock, he gently covered up his flock with cozy blankets, soft and snug, as comfy as a mother's hug. They don't look very sleepy yet, but it's promising. And what a pretty night with a bright moon and beautiful stars. Then Farmer Simpson watched his sheep. Their eyes drooped low, their bad deep. In blankets warm they couldn't make one poor excuse to stay awake. Their eyes are getting very tired looking. They look very comfortable. And one by one, that farmer knew each cuddly lamb and ram and ewe would curl up cozy on the ground and wouldn't even make a sound. And there they all are, covered up in their cozy blankets, and the good old cow and pig and the chickens and the ducks, everybody's asleep. Well, just one sound they made, but nothing more. They made a sleepy, sheepy snore, going zzz. And there they all are, making their snoring sounds. Zzz, zzz. Fast asleep. Just like you. Good night, little lamb. And look, that one's all cuddled up with the firefly. And there's all the snoring sounds. And I guess the firefly woke up because he is supposed to stay awake at night. He flew away. The end.